Okay, we're live. Hello. Yes, yes, yes. So cool. So cool. Let me know who comes in. I'm excited to see who's partaking in the goodness. I'm going to wait a little while. Hello, actors. I'm going to wait a little while to let some people come into the room. Yes. Boy, am I nervous. It's been a while since I've done this, just letting everything the world is just doing its own thing. And I had to just respect that while continuing to, work with my actors in private and in the Zoom scene study classes, which are going great. Naima, hi. I think I'm going to talk about you today a little bit, just a little bit with these private moments, because you're doing a bang up job with these exercises. So I'm just going to give you a little shout out. That's all. Mwah. Nothing too much, I promise. Trust me. Keep your trust. Okay, so who's here? Say hello. I did see Naima come in. Who else is here? Say hello. Say hello, por favor. Come on in, actors. This lesson, Tamika, hi. Just thinking about you today. I found you a nice scene. So this is going to be really interactive. I want you to ask any questions that you need to ask as we move through this thing, because this exercise and this tool of private moment is really important and very, very, very specific. I'm inspired to do this because of the scene study classes and of a show that I'm helping build right now and co-create. That these exercises, private moment, character private moment, are vital tools. They're vital tools. Hey, Drea, what's up? Welcome to the Marishka webinar, the Marishka Method webinar. Excuse me. I'm really nervous because I want to get this right. I'll be fully transparent in saying, coming from musical theater into television and method acting and film acting, it was a great challenge for me to conquer. I say conquer this exercise because I was used to performing. I was used to musical theater, performing, playing to the balcony, lights go on, face goes up, and we're performing. Fosse, 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 fosse. Right, that part. So coming from that into this was a great challenge for me, and I do not take it lightly. And I just want you to be aware of what this exercise is. It's not a performance. And that is where, when I first started tackling this exercise, that was my challenge. Do not perform. Do not perform. And I first of all, I had to do my personal private moment 2 times to achieve full intimacy. But then I was assigned the character of Whoopi Goldberg, and that took me, well, I kind of did one, but it didn't fully like drop in, so I did it again, and it took me about five or six times, if I recall correctly. Whoopi Goldberg. Yeah, I think I did it 5 times to fully connect to Whoopi Goldberg and me creating her as a character. So, I just want to be clear that this is no easy feat, and I want to explain it. So, as I go through this, if anyone has any questions, I will stop and I will answer it. If there's something that's not clear, ask into the comment box, and I will answer it for sure. Let me see. Where are the comments? Okay. Hi. Okay. Hello, Rich. Hi, Tamika. Andrea. Thank you. Hello, Sheila. Just TV. Oh, Tanisha. Okay. Hey. Cool. Oh, I get it. Tanisha Vivrat. Okay. Clever. Good afternoon, Tanika Holmes. Welcome to the Marishka Method webinar, everyone. Okay. So if you're here, say hello. Let me know who you are and ask as we go along. Okay. So the personal private moment and the character private moment. Let's just start with just private moment in general. It's about the art of being private in public. It's about the intimacy, right? And it's public solitude. I got my notes, so don't mind me if I'm looking down. I got all my notes right here. And it's a lot of notes. I wonder if I should do this in 2 parts. Let's see how it goes. Public solitude, as Lee Strasberg coined it. Lee Strasberg created this exercise. And I learned about it while studying with Susan Batson. Okay. And this is where I started attempting this exercise, not only as an actor, but as a character. And you'll see as I explain how it goes hand in hand. Okay. Now, once you discover your need as a person, you have a waking need, and needs are basic. You want to think of your 5-year-old self when the need was started to formulate. The need to be taken care of, the need to be seen, the need to feel special, the need to be heard, the need for security. All of these needs are our basic waking need, right? Now, the private moment, you want to find activities, at least 3 activities, private activities. And when I say private activities, I mean activities that you would not do if you knew someone was watching. Okay? Activities, you don't want to go to the default. It's not about masturbating and it's not about using the bathroom. That's not that creative. Okay? I'm talking about really intimate activities, and you have to get creative about that. I say you can even use activities you did when you were 5 years old, starting at 5 years old and up. You know what I'm saying? And these activities, they should bring you to the bottom of the need. What do I mean by the bottom of the need? I mean the need unfulfilled. That means these activities should not satiate or satisfy the need, but it should pull you away from the need. That's why I said bring you to the bottom of the need. That means the need unfulfilled. So it's about the you or the character not really getting what they want. It's not a fulfilling moment at all. It's a gut-wrenching, it's a heart-wrenching exploration into your life and what you need, and into the character's life. Okay, I'm gonna try to keep flipping it so I don't have to do 2 different webinars, one for a personal private moment and one for the character private moment. And I'm hoping to help you realize how they correlate with each other, because you have to be willing and able to explore your own intimacy. If you're not willing to explore your own intimacy, how are you going to give the character intimacy? You feel me? You have to be willing to open yourself up to that and be that transparent as an actor for self, so that you can serve the character and the character's intimacy. Now, in this exercise, the actor should create the illusion of being absolutely alone. Again, you saw the webinar on the 4th wall. The 4th wall is you cocooning yourself into the life. When I say cocooning yourself into the life, I'm talking about place, I'm talking about environment, sensorials, even like, is this place cold? Is this place warm? Is this place clammy or heavy heat or damp? is this place, the lighting of this place, the smell of this place, the sounds of this place. So you want to bring all of these things into the world in which you're creating for this exercise. You have to have a strong belief system. Don't get it twisted. You have to have a very strong belief system to create this, because although you're creating the illusion of not being watched and that you're absolutely alone, it's usually done in a classroom setting or with someone watching you, like, an instructor. I've been doing these private moment exercises online with my actor Naima. We're creating characters, and I charge her, I assign her, every time we move into a new character, you have to create a character private moment. And she's so brilliant with these, and I'm really proud of her for doing this, because these are not easy. And especially she knows that I'm watching, but she has a keen ability, and she has a great gift to create solitude. And that's not easy, because that's true intimacy, to do something as though no one's watching, even though someone is. But if you're not going to create true intimacy if you're in your public persona, if you're aware of someone or me watching, if you're holding on to your inhibitions, if you're self-conscious, like if you're out here watching yourself do this exercise, and even if you're internally saying, am I doing it right? Am I doing it right? I hope I'm doing it right. You'll never achieve true intimacy. All right. And it keeps you from being free also. Okay. So just be aware of these three things when you're creating a character private moment or a personal private moment. Lose your public persona, lose your inhibitions, lose your self-consciousness. There you'll find true intimacy. There you can release your spirit. There you can release into the need. You have to be willing to release into the need and be that transparent. Imagine being on set with 30 people around, and you have a scene in the mirror where you're maybe picking yourself apart. We have to believe that you're absolutely alone. No one is watching that moment. If you're being intimate with your lover, no one is watching that moment. You have to find your freedom in the reality of that moment. Yes? Now be clear that it's not a performance, but an exercise, right? That was my problem. That was my challenge in this, because again, coming from musical theater, I'm on stage. What? What? Yes, I'm going to let them have it. Wrong answer. It's not for anyone else. It's for you to connect and to release into the need and find the intimacy. Intimacy. All right. And it's not going to happen if you're thinking about performing or satisfying an audience. Okay. Again, cocoon yourself into the environment with your fourth wall. We went over the fourth wall. If you have not seen that, find it. It's in here. It's in the Marishka method already. Okay. So I think I can get through this thing. I'm so excited. The private activities, again, should bring you to the bottom of the need, should not satiate the need. Think need unfulfilled. These activities are so private and intimate, you would have to stop if someone were to walk in. Okay? The actor should allow the activity to release them into the need. I just said that. Surrender. Find your surrender to that activity. If you find 3 activities, you start with 1, see how far you get with it. It might take you but so far, or you may release. If not, move on to the next one. Let the energy move you through that activity. You got to stay connected and intimate. In here, boom, in the moment. See where it takes you. Move on to the 3rd activity. See where it takes you. You don't always achieve the private moment in the first try. I told you, for my Whoopi Goldberg private moment, I did it at least 5 times. I'm telling you. It was like, what am I not doing? I was performing or acting it out. It wasn't fully intimate until I did achieve it. Then I was like, then I knew without a doubt. Okay. So any questions before I move on? Any questions? Let's just take a pause and get clarity. Let's talk. If I'm clear and I can move on, let me know. Say yes, keep it moving. I'll keep on moving. Yes? Am I clear? I feel like I'm doing okay, but let me know. Let me know. Let me know if I'm doing all right. If there's any questions. Yes. Great. Thank you. I love it. Okay. So when you're moving into character, right? You got to read. You have to create that character bio. You have to create a marriage. This is creating a marriage. This is a deeper level of creating a marriage. I always ask the actor, what do you have in common with this character? Figure that out. What do you love about this character? Figure that out. That helps create the marriage. When you create a character private moment, you are still exploring your own intimacy through the circumstances of the character. So get clear. Sometimes all you have to do is just write out the facts. What are the facts that this character's life is dealing with? And try and find your connection to facts. And, you should, as you're making this list, there should be some visceral reactions. Like you should feel some sensations. That's what I mean. It all starts from a sensation. Okay. Yeah. So you get clear on the circumstances of your character, the facts, the straight facts. Creating the activities demands a heightened level of creativity and a strong belief system. Again, you have to believe what you're doing or it's really crap. It's just like, what are we watching here? I remember one private moment I did for a character. Miss Batson was like, I don't see how that serves a character. I think it's masturbatory. And I was like, ugh. Call a thing. I had to go start from square one and rethink this thing. It doesn't serve you to not really be honest about what this is and really get that drop. And that's all the way to the bottom of your spirit. You know what I'm saying? Crack that vault open and let it, it's like a valve, or it's like a unopened vault that you have to allow yourself to tap into. Again, like you have to connect with your personal need to create the activities and let the energy move through the activities from moment to moment and see what you discover in these moments. You have to connect to the need of the character. And again, let that energy, because we all have the same basic needs. So it's not like, you're making something up. You're finding your true connection to this character. So again, so that you can find that marriage. Hi, Diamantina. Yeah, it's true. It's true, 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 true. Again, place. Where's this character? Activities. Where is this moment taking place? What are the environmental conditions? Is it the temperature, the sounds, the smells of the place? Bring that with you. What's in this place? In this activity, have your props ready. I don't want to see mocking. I don't want to see you acting like you're brushing a doll's hair, or act like you have a brush and brushing your hair. No, you do the actual activity. Have your props to support your activities. Okay. Again, the activities is what you would not do. You would never do if you knew someone was watching. Same applies. What I said that. What you and the character have in common, what you love about the character. Find your truth about the character and how it viscerally connects to you. Now, what do I mean by that? Find your truth about the character. Gosh, that's so many levels. Okay, what if the truth about this character is that you believe that the character, a victim, this character feels that they're a victim. Can you find that moment or that sensation, victimize the victim in yourself? Okay. Can you find that moment? What if the truth about this character is that they're a thief? Can you find that sensation of thievery or to be a thief in your spirit? What if the truth about this character for you is that this character is just so naive that they're so gullible? Like, this character is so gullible. Can you find that place in yourself that just wants to trust and believe in humanity and in humankind and in truth? Find out what is your truth about this character that you can connect to. That's a really interesting texture, because again, that takes some digging, some unearthing, some honesty about you, yourself, and about this character that may not be written. A lot of things about this exercise, it's not even written in the script. So that's where your creativity has to come into play. High creativity, heightened belief, heightened truth, and, again, allow these sensations to come through. You can live and move through that energy once you viscerally connect to the truth about that character. Is that clear, you guys? I want to make sure that's clear. Okay. All right. Once you commit yourself to this exercise, it will inform you in every scene. Even in your actor choices of actions. Like when you beat your script, your private moment can inform an action. Like, even if it's like to wrench my hands, that could be a conflict. What do I do when I worry? To wrench my hands. It could be your private moment exercise and activities, or whatever discoveries you make in the activities. It can inform a psychological gesture. A psychological gesture is just something that happens organically in a moment. Like, that's a moment. Unspoken moments. Unspoken moments are usually very, very powerful if it's organic and it's connected to the need and all of that. When I've been working with Naima, I've been having her connect the animal to her private moment exercise. How does the animal feel in moment to moment exploring these private activities? But, you don't have to go there. That's an advanced kind of exercise when I think about private moment. But it's just a thought that, your animal influences you as well once you apply that tool. Again, check out the webinar on animal, fourth wall, all of that need, how to discover it. So that's another great gift of the private moment. You will lose judgment of the character. I just finished a feature film, and I had to, even though she was a tough, hard as nails kind of a mom, overprotective, judgmental, I had to find her humanity, and I had to create my own private moments. Even though I didn't have the luxury of taking it to a classroom, I sat there and I wrote out everything, every action, moment by moment, with each activity of what this character Diane would do with these three activities. And so I did that even before I beat my script up, because I needed to know her intimacy and these moments. And, some of the moments, some of the activities created great actions that I can actually use in these moments and in the actual scene. But some, they were just my character secrets. You don't gotta give away all your secrets. Because, sometimes these activities, you wouldn't, like I said, you would never do it if someone was watching. But there's so much information that it gives a fiber of the being of the character. You want to recreate walking, talking human beings, 3-dimensional characters, 3-dimensional need, public persona, tragic flaw. And again, this exercise enriches the life of your character. You will lose judgment, again, because you cannot marry a character if you're judging it. Just like, why would you marry someone that you're in judgment of? Why would you do that? Does that make a happy, long life marriage? Me think not. Okay. So be aware that when you are creating a private moment for your character, as with a personal private moment, you're creating a life. And when you do this kind of work, it not only changes your life as a human being, it changes your life as an actor. They really go hand in hand. One eye on the actor and one eye on the character creates a human being. And it takes a lot to even create 2 minutes of life, 3 minutes of life, as my actors have been seeing in these scene study classes. It's really no joke. This is serious business. So that is all I have on the private moment exercises. Are there any questions? Please ask. As I invite you to explore a private moment. If you wanted to book a half-hour private coaching session with me, a half hour, $50. It's really cheap during this time. I've cut my prices more than half during our crisis and quarantining, so that you don't have an excuse not to do the work. So it's my invitation to explore a personal private moment or a character private moment via online, or you can come to MPTP homeschooling, which starts July 7th. I open my newly furnished Airbnb to MPTP homeschooling. You can come and work with me in person. There are only going to be 4 actors per class, so you have to email me and reserve your spot. Tuesday and Thursday, 3 to 6. And if you come in from out of town, you can rent a room for $90 a night, and breakfast and lunch is included if you stay that long, or breakfast is always included. But if you stay, there are also package deals that you can check out. Go to my website, and I'm flexible. I'm willing to create a program for you if you want to come and study. And be aware that people are already reserving their classrooms, and there are only 4 per class. So get on that Tuesday and Thursday starting July 7th, 3 to 6. All right. You can come and work, come do a private moment, do anything you want. We'll create a program for you. Also, if you're around this evening, I'm doing another quarantine coaching on IG on the Marishka Shanice page. If you want to read more about these exercises, ta-da! Truth by Susan Batson, pages 121 and 143 in the book Truth by Susan Batson. That's where I got it. That's right. That's where I learned I wouldn't be the acting coach I am today or the actress I am today without this work. Okay, I was there for 9 years and I'm telling you, it changed my life. So there you have it. I did it in 30 minutes. This is dope. Thank you so much. If you don't have any questions, that means I did well, and I'm proud of myself, and I'm proud that you got it. And I'm very grateful that you tuned in. God bless you. Have a great day. Tune in next Tuesday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for your next acting lesson. Again, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Have a blessed day and stay safe and well. Peace. Bye. Thank you, Tanika. Thanks for joining. God bless you guys. Subscribe. Please tell your friends about this, and please subscribe. I need subscribers because I'm not charging, but if I can get enough subscribers, I can get some commercial backing. Why not, right? Okay, God bless you.